I tell you, not only tips, but maybe some new ways to do it. If you've given up on the gym membership, we might have the deal that can get you back in shape. We're going to talk about that little demon over there, this lawnmower. Andy Carlson joins me from Ace Hardware. Because it's Earth Day, a lot of us are thinking, hey, you know, Mother Earth could use a break. A lot of pollution from our gas mowers and our gas trimmers. Maybe there's a different way to go about it. Good morning.
There absolutely is. Good morning to you.
Now, where are we going to start? We have to get our lawns ready.
Yeah,
And a lot of lawns are still brown.
Let's start with chemicals. Kind of the first thing we want to talk about is an organic lawn treatment called Revive. This is probably the best product for Colorado lawns because it reduces your watering requirements by as much as 40%. So
now, how does that work? What's the difference between Revive and, say, just like standard fertilizer if you're a Scotts fan?
Revive isn't fertilizer. It's basically a product that helps the water be absorbed more easily into the roots of your lawn.
Is it for damaged lawns or just everyday lawns?
It will certainly help a damaged lawn get back to green, but it doesn't replace your fertilizer. You still may want to do that depending on your conditions.
Sure, okay.
And then there are some new products from Scott's company, these EcoSense products that allow you to take care of insects in your lawn and fungus on maybe your plants. And all that can be done with an earth-friendly product, very safe for the environment, no harmful chemical.
How do you know you need this stuff? Say you have a yard, most of it is green, and then you just know this odd brown patch in a weird location.
Yeah, you just want to get some advice on that. If you have something that comes in, you know, certainly at Ace Hardware we have people that know your lawn and can help you out with good advice on which products to select. But these are pretty much no-brainers. Almost anybody would need these during the season.
All right, so the yard's looking good, the flowers are green, and now we got to maintain it. That's one of the problems is once it starts growing nice, you're like, I got to mow again.
Right, exactly. So we brought a couple products along for that this morning. The first we'll talk about is a new trimmer. This is a propane-powered trimmer.
No kidding.
So it uses these little Coleman propane tanks.
The ones you would take camping.
Exactly, and they've got the new green key technology. Basically, you stick that green key in when it's empty, and this can be recycled. So that's great. And these are very low emissions, very quiet, right? So compared to a gas trimmer with belching exhaust, you've got a much better situation.
Sure, but you feel good with that, don't you? The blue smoke shooting out of that thing and the earplugs.
This gives you the same satisfaction. You can just kill those weeds and whack them down.
That's a good point. How much does this thing weigh when it's all together and
It's
going?
very well balanced. You know, the average housewife could handle it without any difficulty at all. It's got a shoulder strap, so it's a very easy product to work with.
Now, I was giving you some grief about the old-time mower here, telling you that my grandma has one of these underneath a tree, and it's probably one of the originals. I said, people don't buy these anymore.
Oh, we sold 200 of these last season. This is probably the biggest resurgence in lawn mowing that you'll see. It's just somebody going back to a manual-powered mower. Great exercise, really very easy to use, extremely good for the environment.
What about the lawn clippings that kick up from this? Obviously, there's no bagger. I've heard that because Colorado is kind of dry, that those lawn clippings need to be picked up.
That's not really true. It'll cut the grass very finely, and that's a good mulch back for your lawn and will help it. There is actually a grass catcher available, so if you want to catch grass, you know, once in a while, you certainly have that option.
Well, there you could be the first one on your block out there going old school, so to speak, with the lawnmower.
Well, you know, it's becoming quite popular. I think you look kind of cool out there pushing that push mower.
Hey, you know, it could be a new way to go for me. All right, Andy Carlson from Ace Hardware with some great tips. Shaw, what do you think? Would you go back in time with the lawnmower?
Oh, absolutely. Because you could ask a guy to do that back then, too. No problem.
Very true.
Ken, thanks a lot, Ken. Those are some really good tips. And, you know,